Hello, hello, hello. So, as you can see, I'm not at work. I'm not in work clothes. Um, I had to do this video because one, I want to say to people, not necessarily in my situation, but if you have a mental thing going on and you know your triggers, try to find your release. I say that because today I really didn't have the energy to go to work. I've been through so much this week with work and people at work and not addressing certain things that bothered me at work this week that I had to take the day to myself to get my mental right. And it's like, I know now what it is that sends me into that mental rage where it breaks down my energy. It's hurt. And I discovered it yesterday. I've been talking to my best friend lately. I know, even though I said I was cutting him off for good because he brings me no good. Honestly, it's been the hardest battle I had to deal with. Like, it's 12 years, y'all. We've been off and on each other's life for 12 years, but the last two, like, we got really into each other's lives. Like, he really was all I had. And with the recent things in my world, it would normally be the stuff I talk to him about. And being that we were never in a really good place this summer, and I did tell him I would contact him when I need him, I haven't felt that friend connection. And we didn't argue yesterday, but we had a brief misunderstanding, and it's the reason why I took off this morning. Because here's the thing: yesterday we were at work, and I did tell a person at work that he was not my best friend anymore, and that I was working on it. I was working on me because he snaked me. That person said something to him about him not being my ex best friend. I explained in front of somebody else, a little girl that works on his show, that we were mending our friendship. We weren't really best friends right now, but we was working on it. And she went back and called him also my ex best friend. Now here's the thing: I don't take back what I said because I did mean it, because we haven't been friends like that. But he heard it from them, and he don't want to admit it, but he felt some type of way. And he came on me wrong about what they said to him. And his words was, if you was gonna go around telling people that I was your ex best friend, you shouldn't have told them you knew me at all. Here's my thing: I had to say that because coming back in an environment where everybody knows me and they created this problem for me, they were going to go digging for it. They were going to use the new people to go digging for it. So what I did was I put all my flaws on the floor so no one could go digging for it. So yes, it was put out there that he was no longer my best friend because I had to tell the old employees to not ask me about nobody they don't see me with. I don't fuck with him no more. That is not my friend. Go ask him about his life. Now, if I would have known that he would have went about it the way he went about it, I may have not said nothing. He take it as me putting our business out at the job. It's not really our business because everybody knows what's going on due to his actions. But the reason why I was drained because we had that conversation, and I let him know that I'm not sorry for what I said because we wasn't in a good place. We wasn't friends. He spent the whole summer enjoying him. I know nothing about his life. When he did contact me, it was about the job. He never asked me about myself until after he had a conversation about his involvement with his other friend, the the lady that he chose over me and he cut me off for. He wanted to talk about her and her relationship. And it's like, bro, Out of all these months that went past, the last thing you should do is talk about the same bitch that helped you lose me to me. Like, what an insult and a slap in my face to let me know that you ain't even really concerned about me. You just wanted me to know what was going on in her life. Like, bro, that don't look funny to you? And then when I mentioned it, it's like I'm starting stuff. Because he always take what I said the wrong way because he's still battling his fucking feelings. Me knowing that, me trying to spare his feelings, he's still hurting mine. And it's like every time I tell him he hurting my feelings, he don't want to talk no more. But you could talk to me about another bitch. You could talk about the trips you took in the summer. You could talk about everything regarding you. Even though I'm not gonna share my personal relationship, I let you know I was in a relationship. You didn't care to hear nothing about that. You didn't ask. Which, like I said, I wasn't gonna tell you anyway. But if you would have asked, it would have let me know you were different. If you would have asked me what I did for the summer, it would have let me know you were different. If you would have seen what was going on with my kids, you didn't have to ask about me. You could ask about my kids. I have 3 of them. You know I have 3 of them. We've been friends for 12 years. It would have made a difference. He set the tone for the attitude I had. Like, to even, for him to blow up and tell me to stop telling people my business, it pisses me off because he did it first. He did it to somebody I knew and I still talk to, which is why I didn't have a really big problem. But for you to go off on me on some shit that you did, and then you lied to me, and I know I heard you talking about a situation between me and you to another lady at work. You tell me you ain't never said nothing to her about it, which is a lie, because the lady she worked with heard the whole conversation, and she started acting funny after. So I know what was going on. It's just like, every time I tell myself to just say fuck it, don't involve myself with him, leave it alone, and I go and I meditate and I pray about it, and it seems like the more I pray to let go all feelings and all friendship of this man, the more he becomes a part of my life. And it makes me confused because he gives me signs that I shouldn't be his fucking friend because he's so inconsiderate to my fucking feelings that it hurts my feelings more. And I just got to the point where I don't even cry about it because it's just his character. But that part makes me not want to be his friend anymore. But the fact that, like I said, every time sorry about that. These kids. Every time I'm focusing on me, like I said, I pray about it. And my feelings, I try to not be mean, not be honoring, not be him to him, even though that's the first thing I should be to him. Like, you don't care about anything but yourself. You're self-centered. And I get that. And I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to put that aside and say, that's not you. But every time he shows me that's him. Now, the reason why, like I said, the reason why I'm drained is because I'm battling myself to be different. I do love him as a person. Like, for some reason, we have a strong fucking connection that I don't understand. I don't want to be them other women that he just toy with and pick up and put down when he feel ready. I also want him to know that I have boundaries and fucking morals. You can't just do me like them other women. I'm not them. I'm way smarter than that. You're not gonna break me down mentally because I'm gonna stand by everything I fucking know. I'm not gonna keep compromising who I am to make you happy when you don't do anything to make me happy. I'm I don't want to just break down and give him that friend because that's selfish. That's giving him what he want. I want what I want first before I ever be that friend again. I don't want no relationship with him, and I feel like that's what he's going off of. That's not where my mind is. Yes, I'm frustrated. I'm going through my own thing with this thing called love. No, I don't want anything with him right now. I miss him, not the relationship. He wasn't the best to me in a relationship, and the things I want from a relationship, I will never get from him. So I don't look for that part of it. I really just wanted my friend. And it seems like that's the hardest thing he could do right now. You toy with these other women's feelings. You play them. I watched you do snake shit, and it's like, bro, I don't want to put myself in that position. But what the fuck is it that's keep trying to put ties, will keep trying to tie you in my life? Because, like I said, every time I fucking meditate him out my world, he gets closer. And it's like, am I shaking hands with the devil for real, or am I really just battling myself with my own insecurities and trust? Like, it's starting to become confusing. So going through all that, and after having a conversation with him and seeing that he's not changing, and knowing that today was their last day on our shift, that I will be at peace Monday, I chose to take the day off. I needed to mentally rest. I needed my body to rest. I needed to take a break from all the drama. I needed to step outside myself for a second and slow down, because so much is going on that I'm beyond exhausted. I'm beyond overwhelmed. And every time I go to talk about it to someone, more emotions come out of it. So I know there's some emotional ties. Like I said, there's soul ties to this man, and I don't get it. I walked away from whatever it was. Like, I thought I walked away from it. I thought I walked away from the friendship. I thought I walked away from all of it, the hurt, the pain, the nonchalantness, the not giving a fuck about me, the not having value in his world. I thought I walked away from all of that. But it just keeps surfacing. He keeps surfacing. It's like, in the past we would take a break on our friendship, and he would do his thing in his relationship, and I'll be in my relationship. But this time it's fucking different. Like I said in previous videos, like, I don't know what it is. I just want it to be revealed. Like, what is it? What is my purpose in his world besides him using me for his better good? What is he going to give me outside of what he already gave me? Am I going to have to endure more hurt before I ever get the real him again? Like, I really just want my friend back, and I know that comes with his arrogance and his selfishness, and that's the part I don't want to deal with. So what am I supposed to do in this situation? Like I said, I will apologize for how I did things, but I'm not going to apologize for why I did them or my purpose of everything. I'm not doing that. I stand by everything. And yeah, as long as I got the time to keep telling him my feelings hurt, I'm going to keep telling him my feelings hurt, because what am I supposed to do? He broke me down like the rest of them. I could thank him because of him. I get to see my own insecurities before I ever settle down with anybody else. So I can walk away from that person before it gets too deep. I can walk away without having any grudges or being confrontational and being an ass about it. I broke up with someone that I was seeing for 3 months with no sex, and it's like, I felt some type of way, but I don't feel no type of way, because all the hurt and the bullshit I went through lets me know I wasn't ready for that next level. And then reading vibes and going off of the energy that they make me feel, it really not made me feel no type of way about wanting to be single. I don't want a relationship right now. I know it sucks because I'm damaging a person, but I realized my insecurities, and before I could take it too far with that person, I'd rather walk away before it get too far. Because of him, I'm at that point in life, but because of him, I probably would never fully trust or be happy for real, because a lot of the things we went through and I opened up to him about was like personal. And yeah, like, I'm not gonna get that close to nobody else because of him. I don't even want to get that close to him again. So yeah, I'm battling myself. And I can't battle myself at work in an environment that puts me in that mindset. So that's what brought us today's video. I had to get it out of my system because it's been marinating in my mind all day, and I wasn't able to clear my mind. And he texts me and it's like, bro, I just need this time to myself. But yeah, that's my video for today. That's my feelings and my mood for today. And that's where I'm gonna leave it at. I hope everyone is having a good day. And I hope they're learning to put themselves first in all situations. Or you'll be in a situation like me, battling yourself with someone else's feelings. So enjoy, you guys.